My 12-year-old son Ethan and I were having this conversation on the way to school today. So he does something that is making him mad. He says that he will put his phone in his backpack and then he will worry that he didn't really put his phone in his backpack, and then he has to check multiple times to see if it's there. And I know my older son had that too when he was about in the same grade. And so we were talking about that, like the power of our thoughts and the power of the emotion. So when he has the thought that, what if I didn't remember my phone? Then he has the fear, because what if he needs his phone and then he doesn't have it? So then he has to go and check it. So we were talking about how we beat ourselves up and we get mad at ourselves for having that thought. And Ethan and I were talking about, what if you were to say thank you in your mind? Thank you for trying to protect me, but I know we have our phone in the backpack. So basically practicing compassion instead of beating ourselves up, and just see if it helps us create, some kind of love within ourselves instead of resistance. So when he is mad that his brain is lying to him, when he knows it's lying to him, and he can say thank you for trying to protect me. Thank you, ego. This is what my mentor talks about, the ego. Thank you, ego, for reminding me, but we know we're okay. And anyway, so it'll be interesting to see if that helps. But he thought that made him seem crazy, like that if he would talk to himself in that way. And so it's interesting to see how my kids resist talking kindly to themselves, and they think that that's the crazy part. But beating ourselves up and being mad at ourselves is not crazy. Isn't that interesting? Like, we are so funny as humans. And of course, my kids learned this from me. And most of us are this way. So I'm having compassion for myself, even knowing that I beat myself up too. And how easy it is for me to give up on myself, because it's easier to not hope for anything than to be disappointed, right? But I've been on the other side where I feel this hope and this excitement for life, and it is so amazing. Like the feeling that you have when you just have hope and joy for the future, or just for right now, is so amazing. And it almost feels like weird to feel so good, because you look around the world and you see how unhappy so many people are. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, if you are still watching this, you are a true friend, listening to me rant and process my thoughts. But today I would like to challenge you, and I'm also going to take this challenge to start being more compassionate when we have those thoughts and our brain is telling us lies. Instead of getting mad at our brain or mad at our ego, mad at ourselves, let's say thank you. Thank you for trying to protect me, but we're okay. We're going to get through this, and see if maybe it creates a space of expansion instead of resistance.